What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Smokers Haven Fantasy Football Podcast.
I was that close for just doing ladies.
I'm Z, here with Andy
Yep.
and Koop.
What's going on?
Our drafters today.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a best ball draft on Underdog.
Okay, that's gone. Now I just started refilling again.
But before we get to that, let's do the news quick.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all?
All right. Really, the only news today, we did have David Johnson retiring.
Yep.
So he's officially retired. The
Flash in the pan.
one of the best flash pans you've ever seen.
Man, that one season was phenomenal. Just ask Brandon.
And then nothing.
And then nothing.
Yeah, you can ask any Brandon.
Just anyone, if
Just
you know
any
a Brandon,
You
just
come across
ask.
a Brandon,
He'll tell you
just
about
ask.
it. Go ahead and enter. You guys can sign up.
I can enter.
Yep. We're going to do a 12-person draft on Underdog. It's a best ball draft, so that's going to be cool as
Be
shit.
in there like swimwear.
What would you click to? The share?
Yep.
It'll take a second before I'm able to do
You
it.
got 8 people left.
Yep.
Just hit full for now. It'll take a minute.
All right.
I'll pop it up here. We'll have the draft board. You guys can follow along. I'm going to try to follow the comments, see if anybody chimes in. Can give these guys some shit. I'll read it.
You can try. You can try. You're gonna be sitting there thinking, "Yeah, I get it."
Shit, what else we got going on then? While we wait on the draft to fill and shit there.
Well, we need 8 people.
Well, we do have our salary cap versus dynasty we could talk about.
What's that?
Our
Your little debate.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, we could do
We
that.
got 8 people left to wait for.
What did I have again?
You had
You
dynasty.
had dynasty and he had salary cap, and since he got the pick, he gets to go first.
Right. Starting off, again, salary cap is just better as I think you have to be more cautious with contract length and the amount of money you spend per player. Thinking of just adds another layer of complexity, which I enjoy. And I just think it makes it a little bit more fun, another added thing to it. You have to try to balance your roster between youth and vets as well to try to really remain competitive with that salary cap. So you got to, it's just another thing you have to look in. I mean, you have to do that somewhat on Dynasty, but really for the good vets, you know, are going to be higher priced and just makes it a little bit more interesting and allows for a little bit easier. I also think you can rebuild quicker in a salary cap just because you have more options that become available generally every year.
Yeah,
that allow
that's
you
for sure.
to do that rebuild a lot quicker, or just getting lucky.
Are we talking
sometimes.
the startups and auction
So
for the salary? Startup has to be an auction if you're doing salary cap. That's
Yeah.
one requirement, I think. Has
That-
to be a auction draft to start.
yes, then you do have to pay closer attention to injuries as they can affect a player more long term, especially if you're debating on holding them versus just dropping them. Especially where compared to just dropping them in a dynasty, you don't really have that penalty to where in your salary cap, that what's the contract look like, how much time, money am I going to lose out of that, or if you think he might come back and is it worth holding on to that? So I just think that adds another layer. Allows the team manager to get creative with trade proposals as well, as you have to think about both teams' cap situation. You can't just go, oh, well, we'll just do this massive swap. Yeah,
Swap
think
fair. Agree with everything.
and allows for more analysis as well on player cost versus production and potential output. And I think it's just also more exciting during free agency, allows a little bit more competitive building. And then basically, because Dynasty is just a redraft with less steps.
Yeah. Man, this is going to be tough. I failed to do my homework, but I'm going to wing this.
Okay.
So, Dynasty. Leagues end up being a little bit more competitive, I think, because in a salary cap, you can absolutely fuck yourself and have a really shitty team. Whereas in Dynasty, as long as you're not a total moron, you're just drafting off somebody's rankings, anybody's rankings, your team's not going to be that bad, at least to start. It can get pretty bad, but at least to start, if you're drafting off anybody's rankings, just making somewhat smart decisions, even just average decisions, your team's going to be okay. So I'll give it that. More competitive for a dynasty. It's fun when you draft a guy knowing you're going to have him for as long as his career lasts. That's cool. That's tough. There's so much more strategy in salary cap.
There really is.
more.
That's why I was just like, if we're doing this,
trading
I
that you
knew I
talked
was
about,
going to take it.
Being able to trade and swap based on salary cap and length of contract and stuff is so cool. But I guess Dynasty is easier for people to get into. I would definitely not recommend a salary cap league for your first
One.
Dynasty league. I would
Yeah.
not do a salary cap. You will fucking destroy. Don't do it. Let's see.
Or do like 1,000 mock drafts prior.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough to defend Dynasty against salary cap.
2 people to read.
It really is. It's tough because
It is.
salary cap is better. It is. It's just better.
Only because of the auction. I love the auction part.
Every
auction
year
is
you
the
get a
best
real draft. Every year.
Every year you get
the
somebody
rookie
who gets
one.
screwed over because someone will put in a random number and someone will get that little trigger finger.
All right, we will.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I
we're
guess
in?
you get the one rookie draft in Dynasty, just like you do in salary cap. But then you also get the
You're number 3, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
you also get the
some
option.
bitch.
So, all right, we go to screen share.
What are you?
I'm right behind you at 4.
Oh, are you?
I'm right. Yeah,
Oh, you are.
I am.
Oh, shoot.
Good. Come on, bud.
Well, this should get really interesting, especially
Yeah.
where we get to snake each other.
I'm gonna snake a lot of them from you because you're gonna
Is that staying up?
pretty much
Good deal. 'Cause I
Pretty
can
much
just bury it
fucking
on my screen and
look
it
at my-
stays up there.
look at my cheat sheet every time, so you know what I want.
We got one other person watching.
Who's that?
It doesn't say.
Oh, dang it.
One must
Type
be
in a
me.
comment so we know who you are.
Yeah, chime in.
Don't be scared.
Who do you think, guys, I should take at 3?
Yeah, so we got Koop at 3 and Andy at 4.
Yeah.
So
That's
is
awesome.
it
You're
gonna
getting
be-
sniped
Yeah.
one way and then get sniped on the way back.
So Hill, Chase,
It's
or
not really sniping
Brown?
me.
Well, it will be.
Not right away. I don't count like the first
This is
6
gonna be
picks.
fun. I already know it's gonna be fun.
All right. Somebody already went.
Oh,
Footballers did one. They
Tyreek
were
Hill
2
went
and 3.
number 1.
Tyreek
Wow.
Hill went 1. I haven't seen that yet.
Okay.
wow.
McCaffrey.
Well, CD Lamb just fell to me at 3, so I think that's an obvious.
Yeah, so we got Tyreek Hill at 1. That's the first time I've seen that in 13, 14 drafts now. McCaffrey at 2, obviously. Coop takes Lamb. I like it. Now we got Andy on the clock.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy. How do I draft him?
Once you click on it, you scroll, hit that draft. Yep.
I'm gonna take him. He's had back-to-back badass years.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
Yeah.
4.
I like it, actually. With Burrow's elbow issue, and you don't know about McCarthy for Jefferson. St. Brown's in the same situation he was last year.
And he got paid.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
That's interesting. I haven't went that way, but I can see it. I can make an argument for that. I like it. We're on to pick 5.
I'm gonna snake him out on the way back.
Now it'll take a little while.
Now it's a snake.
All
Jamar
right.
Chase.
Jamar Chase there at 5.
While we're waiting, maybe I can make that screen a little easier to read.
Hey, did anybody comment? Did that one person comment?
Or was it just your wife watching? Make sure
It was a bit too much.
Probably checking up
Let
on
me
you
see,
to
we
make sure.
got
Oh,
6.
Bijan.
That's slightly bigger, at least.
Bijan goes at 6.
Bijan Robinson at 6. That's where it usually goes, somewhere between 5 and 7.
Puka, puka,
Puka
puka,
Nakua
puka.
at 7. I think that's a bit of a reach there, especially with Jefferson and Wilson still
Is
there.
this a super flex?
No.
Nope. Single quarterback,
Okay.
2 running backs, 3 receivers, a tight end, and a flex.
Jefferson and
Brees Hall at 9. AJ Brown at 10.
Oh, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
Underdog ends up being pretty receiver heavy.
Garrett
since you can
Wilson.
start up to 4 of them a week with the flex.
Gibbs.
Garrett Wilson 11, Gibbs 12, and then we come back
Gibbs
to
and
Barkley at 2-1.
Barkley.
Yeah, Gibbs and Barkley. That's a
That's a solid.
starting running back is interesting.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
You really have to
Rookie.
pound receiver after that.
2.2.
2.2 for the first rook.
Yeah, Marvin Harris. That's about where he goes. 13.6. He goes 14. right on his ADP.
TikTok, mofo.
Now, see, the one I did earlier,
Taylor.
212, I got Drake London. There's no way he gets back to there. Well, because Steve will pick him.
Oh yeah, I would take him.
This will be fun. I'll be able to label this. We'll be able to follow this during the season. See how your guys' picking skills are in this draft.
I'm just going in this full blown like.
Yeah, first draft
Yeah,
of the year.
I don't care. Like I just
Hey,
showed up.
it's
I showed
May.
up. Hey, you drafted. Okay,
It's May. All of us are probably
I'm winging this one.
quite a bit ahead of
Drake
the
London.
average person at this point as far as knowing shit. So
17. Kyron Williams at 16, followed by London, then Achan.
I know exactly where I'm going.
We got Dubium.
So we got Andy coming up in a couple of picks, followed by Koop. We got Olave at 19, pick
Bye-bye.
27. Bunch of receivers on the top of the draft board right now.
Yeah, you got Ayuk, Adams, Samuel, Collins, Evans, Diggs.
When left these choices, I've mostly been picking Evans. Ayuk hasn't usually been there, but out of the other ones, I've been picking Evans a lot. Just so consistent.
1,000 yards.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get. And the touchdowns will
first-
determine how high
There
it
Well,
goes
is.
Ayuk.
That's funny you said that, bud. Because is Steve getting it? Oh, I didn't want to do that. You know what? Just because you were talking about it, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this because Steve thinks it's good of it. No!
Oh, shit.
I'll
There you
take
go,
Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Oh, shit.
I'm taking him in that Baltimore offense.
I like it.
I love
a little
it.
bit of a reach.
Not
he goes
really.
at 31 normally.
And that 3-1's
But
not getting back to me.
No, if you want Derrick Henry, you had to take him there. You
I think I
probably you pick at 28. You might have snuck him back through.
I gotta go.
No
ahead
guarantees,
and
though.
take
If you like him,
I gotta take your guy,
gotta take
Mr.
him.
Consistency.
That's who I wanted to take, but he said something.
So
I'm gonna stop saying stuff before the picks. Then we got Debo at 211, pick 23.
Oh, here I come. But ready
We're on
or
the
not,
turn.
Here I come.
What else we got here?
one guy up for
Who
2.
are you going to snatch from me? Who are you going to snatch from me?
It depends on what there's for the snatchings
Just in case you guys are into basketball, we got Minnesota up 12-8.
early on.
Not at
Game
all.
1 of the conference finals against Dallas. Go Timberwolves.
Go T-Wolves.
Although I'll be happy if the Mavericks win too.
You like Luca. Well, Luca's
like
just fun to
Luka.
watch.
But I am rooting for the Timberwolves, so go
Here we
T-Wolves.
go. Are you going to take
Collins,
him?
Waddle, and then more. All right.
Receiver. I said that's
already
Underdog.
got
It's
two.
receivers go off
Watch
the
what I
board.
do.
Do I just say fuck
You
it?
ain't
We got
and
Koop on the clock with
You ain't
Andy to
gonna do it.
follow.
You ain't going to do it.
let's just do it because I like the kid.
Oh, we got Sam Laporta.
You can have that one because
I've seen him as early as the end of the second and as late as middle to end of the third. But
I
this
think
is
he's
kind of
gonna
normally
have-
where he goes.
I think he's gonna have another big year. He's so good. And he's such a mismatch.
ADP at 28, took him 27. So it's like right where he goes.
Well,
normally.
I'm going to take the whole New York Giants offense.
Ooh, neighbors. We get another rookie
I'm just
off
going
the
to do that
board.
one.
Yeah, he is. He is going to be their main target. About the only good player they have.
Whoops.
All right.
After neighbors, we had Devontae Adams.
No, I don't have to do nothing for a while, but I know where I'm going with my next pick.
Yeah, that's the
What
problem
position?
with you guys picking back to back. It's
I like it.
You guys pick, and then it's a long ways before you pick again.
Well, except for that second come around after the
Yeah,
long wait. Then
true.
it's not so bad.
Long wait,
but
then a shorter wait. That's true.
it's better than being stuck in the middle where it's literally do okay, then wait.
First quarterback. Go, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
He
going at
go.
3-8. Pick
Yeah.
32.
Sometime in the third round is
Cooper
usually when the
Kupp.
quarterback starts going.
There's
Cooper
32
Kupp.
of them. I'm good. It's a one quarterback league.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, his ADP at 33.8
All you
with
guys pick
32.
your quarterbacks now.
I normally, or I would say half the time, I'm taking Anthony Richardson in the fifth. Otherwise, I wait quite a bit.
There goes Hurts. Somebody heard it.
Hurts at 310, pick 34, followed by ETN at 35, and then Pittman Jr. So who's
up
in?
next?
Devontae Smith.
We got Koop coming, or we got Andy up next. He's got Derrick Henry, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Malik Neighbors. Not next, but he's the next out of you two. 7 picks away. And
Travis
see.
Kelsey goes.
Coop's got CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, and Sam Laporta. We'll see how the getting the tight end early works out for you. Put you behind at other positions when you take tight end early, but it does save you. You really don't have to take another tight end until very late.
You don't have to if you get the right guy.
Well, you still have to cover.
Still got a bye week.
That's all right. I'll take,
take a zero.
I'll take a 0.
There's some people who run one
especially when my other
quarterback.
team's putting up like 30, 40 points apiece.
Yeah, some people run that one quarterback. It's risky,
Somebody took
but
T. Higgins.
you get the
at
extra
4-3,
running running back to score
that's
points.
risky.
That
Taking
is.
T. Higgins at 4-3, pick 39.
Pick 39. Yeah, he normally goes 42.
Mari Koopa.
Amari Cooper.
I love that.
44.
I love Amari Cooper. I'm an Amari Cooper super fan. Should go throw his jersey on.
Flacco's not there though to throw him the ball anymore.
Nope, it's
back to
Browning.
Massage
Oh, it's back to
Watson.
Massage Watson, or in best case scenario, if it happens, Jameis, famous Jameis.
Oh, he's there too. Huh? I
Yep.
forgot about him.
We had Dalton
forgot about
Kincaid go
him.
at 4-5 at 41.
He might be
and
my
then
favorite player
Lamar
in the league.
Jackson at 4-6.
I see a lot of people trying to get that Lamar, Mark Andrews stack.
Is he gonna get it? Lala.
Is this going to be
I
another
don't know. Like
I got CJ
Oh,
Stroud.
that some
pick?
bitch.
Oh, shit.
That some bitch got him. That was my pick. Now I gotta go to. Oh man, I'm next too.
Yeah, you are on the on deck. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I can't take Mark Andrews. I already got Derrick Henry. So. Oh, okay. You take him.
Trey McBride.
I don't want to do this because I'm not a big
4-8.
fan.
Oh, we had Trey McBride go already.
I'll take Patty McHolmes.
Oh, we got Mahomes off the board.
Yeah.
About where he goes, 46, 45
Go
there.
ahead here, and I think there's the values there still. So go ahead and take Zay Flowers.
Oh, Zay Flowers. Okay. So we got CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, and Zay Flowers. Flowers normally going at around 39, 40. Goes 46 here. Some good value. See where Jacobs goes. He's kind of hanging around. He's almost 10 picks past ADP here.
I'm sure he's going to be going in these next 1, 2, 3, 4. Steve. 5.
Oh, I don't think he's going to get back to
To me.
Coop.
Within the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Within the
Yep,
next.
there he goes.
Yeah, there
Josh
goes-
Jacobs.
There goes Jacobs.
Off at 47. We
Then
got Tank Dell.
Mark Andrews.
Was that the Lamar guy? It was not.
Then Keenan
Keenan
Allen.
Allen.
And back to Coop. He's got 3 receivers and a tight end. We'll see what he does here.
Don't do it.
Got to go running back at this point.
You don't have to.
Just as much as I don't like it, I think it's the best of the options available just because I think he's going to get most of the workload. He's really the only running back. Come on, draft him. There we go. Okay.
So we got Rashad White to Coop at 51. I don't hate it. I mean, he's good last year.
He just gets so much volume. And if that offense is better
You know
at
what?
all,
Or even the same.
I'm never
he was
giving up
decent
on
last
him.
year.
I'm never giving up on him. Joe Mixon.
That's who I would have taken out of the 4 that were at the top.
that's who I was
along with,
debating. I was just like Rashad White,
Yep.
Joe Mixon,
Well, I
Rashad
can't
White.
take Pacheco.
And then
'cause I
Pacheco
got
just went.
Patrick.
And then James Cook is the last one on the board out of the 4 we were looking at, probably. I like Mixon. I like Rashad. You can stack Pacheco and Mahomes isn't bad. Having Chiefs offense ain't bad,
could
but I
do
like
that,
Mixon. I really
or
like
I
Mixon.
could do something different.
I think Mixon's going to eat this year. He's in a fantastic offense. There's really no competition. It's going to be a good year for Mixon.
I've had
That's
that
my
guy in
prediction.
my dynasty league since he was a rookie. He's gonna be like Tom Brady. He's
I have
going to
too.
retire on my team.
In my Reddit league, I've got Mixon since the beginning. I took him over CMC. I regret that.
There goes
but-
Anthony Richardson.
There he goes again.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's Falcons. Of course, they're gonna fumble.
It's the
28
Kirk
to
Cousins
3, bud.
effect.
It's 28 to
Well,
3.
if they were going to be the Falcons, they would have hung in there towards the back half of the show and then fallen
No, who knows?
Pickens.
in the second half of the show. We would have been cruising along
Ooh,
like
that was a
28
good
to
pick.
3.
Jaden Reed's a good pick.
Anthony Richardson, I love that pick at 5'9". He's usually gone by then when I see it because I'm taking him. Then we got Pickens, Jaden Reed, Christian Kirk. We're on the loop here. See if any of these rosters stand out. I've done a couple of these like where I'm at 5 receivers and nothing else. Or 6. I think I even had one where I was 6 receivers to start the draft. Receivers dry up really fast on this format. And running backs are all fucking crapshoot anyway after the very top ones. After Kirk, we had Kenneth Walker, Zamir White. Zamir White's one of my favorite targets kind of around here.
Calvin. Good.
Calvin
Somebody else
Ridley.
gets. Uh-oh.
Otherwise, you were taking him, huh?
The Riddler.
This would have been my last year. I'm
Yeah,
talking to
Zamir White went a little early. 81, normally pick 81, he went 62. I'm taking him normally around ADP, I think. Let me see, Zamir White. I got my little fancy list.
Oh.
I've taken him 4 times, average a pick 80.
So about around where his ADP is.
Yep.
So
I like him for that value. For where he's getting picked, I like Zamir White. He's going to get a lot of run.
I'm just hoping the guy I'm targeting
What we're
Andy
doing
doesn't
today?
try to snake. I don't think he will, but it's
I'm-
Andy, so
I know what you're
What
thinking.
is today?
I know what you want.
the
Today's
22nd.
Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I know exactly what you want.
It's every
I'm
Wednesday.
gonna-
when we
I
do the
signed up to do a
podcast.
loadout at the arena. And I'm like, oh, shit, what day is it? Well, that's not till Friday. I think it's
Oh, somebody else took
Stapleton,
it. Sorry,
maybe?
Steve.
Oh, I wasn't taking Kyle Pitts. I already got Laporta.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you might want. You're gonna be fucked. I mean, screwed.
oh, we got Andy
Yeah.
on deck again.
Steve gonna get him? Nah.
So we got Andy sitting with Patrick
Oh, and he's
Mahomes,
wide
Derrick Henry,
open.
Joe Mixon, Amon Ra, and Malik Neighbors.
Wide open. Draft him. Jordan Addison.
Jordan Addison.
Ooh, all right.
One of my
I'm going to
targets
take
this year.
one of his teammates.
I've got
You
6
can have
shares.
him.
I've got 6 shares of Addison right now.
I don't want to.
I wanted to get I almost wanted to go with somebody else there, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait. And
We got Aaron Jones.
yeah, I just
We got Aaron
getting that
Jones and
second
Rashad
running
White.
back that's I know a starter, so that was huge.
Who else you pairing with? Rashad White, Aaron Jones paired with CD, Mike Evans, and Zay Flowers.
And
And
Laporta.
then Laporta. Strong
What are
lineups, both
what
of
are
you so far.
starting in this? What's the starting lineup?
1 QB, 2 running back, 3 receivers, tight end, flex.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Dang it.
Oh, there goes Murray.
That wasn't my pick.
David Montgomery going there at the end of round 6. He's kind of really dropped back, it seems like, in a lot of fantasy drafts.
Well, everybody knows
Gibbs is
Gibbs is going to start taking over. But if you can, I mean, you're getting Montgomery at the end of round 6, beginning of round 7. And it's best ball, so you don't have to decide when to play him for the touchdowns.
I'm excited about this.
I think Montgomery is a good best ball player.
I'm excited getting Keon Coleman there.
Yeah, Keon
At
Coleman to
7-3.
Coop.
That
Got the rookie receiver.
I'm just really big.
Few picks after where he normally goes.
I just think he's
I'm gonna do
gonna be
this.
the guy there, and just he's so athletic.
Yeah.
He's just an absolute freak athlete.
He is definitely the guy there. We'll just have to see if he works out being the main receiver like the X, or 'cause he's kind of more of a slot. But we'll see. They got to replace Diggs. So and we got Andy going. Christian Watson.
Yeah, I think Love's going to throw a lot more.
I love the Packers offense.
Yeah.
I've been trying to grab pieces all
I
over.
like Jaden Reed better,
You
just
got
personal
Joe
reason.
Burrow
but
after that. Finally
after
going.
that, Christian Watson.
Godwin, Ramondre Stevenson, 79.
But you got Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, and Dontavian Wicks, plus Musgrave and Tucker Craft.
Jonathan Brooks goes.
There's so
Thought
many
about
targets
taking
there.
him.
Followed by JSN. Jonathan Brooks, I think, goes going a little too early there.
Yeah,
going
he
a lot
normally
too
goes
early.
pick 90.
Yeah,
So he
that's-
went about 10 picks earlier than normal.
Even then, that's
you see
probably
people
a little
reach on
bit of
him a
a
lot, though.
stretch.
But if you believe in Jonathan Brooks, in a single, like, best ball like this, I really don't want a guy that might start off really, really slow. It's not tournament format, so having him good at the end doesn't really matter. Him being slow at the beginning sucks. You never make that up.
Yeah.
That's the same reason I will never take Rashee Rice unless he auto picks. Because you're going to miss 8 games probably. There's no point in having him on your best ball team if you're going to miss all
half
that time.
the season, yeah. You got Jordan Love. Oh, you had DeAndre Swift, Jordan Love, Ingram, Deontay Johnson, Jalen Warren going at 86. Seems like a little bit early for
Jordan Love owner also has Jaden Reed on his squad. Nice stack there. Yeah, and these best ball stacking seems to be
Best
the way to
option.
go, and especially if you're going to do the tournaments where it's 1 week to advance, just like in the fantasy playoffs, week 15, 16, and 17 are basically 1 week tournaments. High score moves on, and week 17, high score wins.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to stack and game stack, they call it. So when you have, say, like you have the Colt stack, you know,
Oh, somebody took Rasheed.
Yeah.
nice, got auto pick.
No, I don't
Pick
have,
88.
I can
No,
kinda
he
zone out a
got
little
taken.
bit.
He just got taken. Like, do you not know that he's being suspended?
And that's past his ADP too. I don't know why his ADP is still that high in the 8th round.
Ooh, Trey Benson at 89.
So like when you take a quarterback and say a couple receivers off a team, then you'd look at, I'd say week 16 or 17. Everybody says week 17 for the finals, but if you advance past week 16, you're guaranteed to make some money. You look at their opponent for that week and you game stack, take a running back or
Andy on deck.
the opposing team's players.
Well,
There goes DeAndre Hopkins. Andy up on the clock.
I got one. I'm going to go 2 rookies. I'm going to go Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers. All right.
I'm going to make Tony very
So we got a
happy
quarterback,
right
2
here.
running backs, 4 receivers, and a tight end for
Yep.
Andy. And we got the exact same for Koop.
See, he copies my shit, and he's going to pick my
Exact
next.
same.
he's
He
gonna
goes
pick
Dak
here,
Prescott.
Right here. I'm not saying.
Taking the stack with CD Lamb.
I love it. I haven't gotten to put that stack together yet, so I love to see that. And you got him like 6 picks after ADP.
Yeah, so pretty solid value. I'll take that.
Very solid. I really like that.
Of course you do. You're the Cowboys guy.
Hey, has nothing to do with my fandom.
It exactly has everything.
Dak tore it up last year. He was a top 5 quarterback. No reason he can't do it again.
There's exactly 15 reasons why you can't do it again. But I'll just give you one.
Do I even have a share of Dak yet?
Oh, Tua. Bye-bye. Purdy. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here
shoot,
we
we'll
go.
Run on quarterbacks there. Seeing here because we had Dak, then Caleb Williams, and then Raheem Mostert, Tunga Valoa, Purdy. Oh shit, it's back on me. Let's go.
Auto pick.
Let's go ahead and grab another share.
I have 1 Dak Prescott out of my 13 drafts.
You're going to take Pollard, huh?
You
That makes me feel kind of sad.
Well, I wanted this guy. I don't think I'll ever get him in any of my drafts, so I'm going to take him now.
Jaden Daniels getting your second quarterback.
Get my second quarterback.
Hey, he could end up being a top 5 quarterback this year, so you could end up really liking that pick.
And he's a different bye week than Patty Mayo.
Just kind of looking here now, especially for what we got coming up, and wide receivers are starting to get a little thinner.
Yeah, they disappear pretty quick. Top ones on the board now are Curtis Samuel, Cortland Sutton, who I've been taking a lot of, Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Romeo Dobbs. Yeah. Gets thin quick.
Yes,
at
it
receiver. Well, all the positions, but especially receiver because everybody just bogarts them. Everybody ends up with like 7, 8, and sometimes 9 receivers.
I think 7, 8 is a nice sweet spot, but again, I think you got to try to also balance out other positions and make sure you can cover for bye weeks and or possible injuries or such.
I almost always end up with 2 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends, and then it's either 5 or 6 running backs, and then 8 or 9 receivers.
That bastard took my guy. Damn you!
You wanted Curtis Samuel, huh? Oh,
Eckler.
no, you wanted
Eckler.
Eckler. That's right.
Still believe, huh?
I believe.
I don't think I've taken any Eckler yet.
Because you're one of those haters.
I think Brian Robinson's going to be the starter,
As he should be. I mean, he's been there longer.
and I don't have any of him either. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be their leading rusher.
I got him.
Yeah, that's who I think leads the team in rushing. I love that combination. You got
Get over here.
you on the screen share still?
Yeah.
Let me scroll down on it.
Did it stop sharing it?
It's like, we're not going to let you.
Should still be there.
Pull us up in the corner.
Yeah, at
for
least
now.
they can look at our ugly faces.
Speak for yourselves.
Huh. That's
We had
weird.
Dobbs, and then Cortland Sutton, and this dude is just taking each time all of his picks.
Oh, there we go. Now it's back up.
All right.
I
Then
think.
Devin Singletary. Yep. Oh, why did that go away again?
Just stay on that one. It should pop up.
So. Then we had, after Singletary, had Jared Goff at 10-2, pick 110. Tyler Lockett, pick 111.
he on
Hawkinson going at pick 112, round 10-4.
TJ Hawkinson probably missing
Most of the year,
half the season at least.
at least. I don't understand that, especially there's no reason to really take a guy like that this year. He really should just be kind of like Rashee Rice. And I think it's the same guy that took Rashee Rice, too.
It is.
So,
And he took him 10 picks ahead of ADP.
wow. Herbert going there at 10.6.
Brian Robinson. All right. On deck is Andy. He's got 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 4 receivers, and a tight end. Both running backs on a week 14 bye.
Bow, 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 bow.
So he's probably taking Javonte Williams to go for the Super
Yeah,
bye
let's
week.
get all of week
I
14 buys.
I'll take Gus Edwards.
Gus the
Nice
Bus.
pick. I like it. I've been trying to take some of him.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and,
I've got 3 of him. 3 Gus Edwards.
I'm going to stack the other running back then. I'm going to handcuff myself here. And
Tajay, I like it.
Weird. You're not supposed to handcuff yourself.
You say you got
weirdo.
Pollard too?
Yep.
I'm not high on Pollard, but I really do. I like Tajay Spears. At his value, I'm really high on Tajay.
So a little bit above ADP, but I'll take it.
But you got a value on Pollard, so
Yeah.
kind of averages out.
Then just looking.
Well, let's see. We got a couple of good players, or players I've at least been targeting in this range. Oh wait,
Looking.
Yeah, just wait.
I want to influence the picks here.
You ain't influencing him anything because I know
Goddard,
what.
Myers. Oh,
There goes Zeke.
Oh, Zeke in the 11th
I was
round.
going to take
That-
Zeke too, just to give me
what?
the
Just for him?
the Cowboy stack.
I'm super happy he's back. Like I'm really happy he's back.
Oh, yeah,
I hope
that's ball.
they
Yeah,
don't
that's
plan on
Palmer.
making him like the workhorse.
Oh, here we go, Coop.
All right. So at this point,
Coop's
just
got 2
looking.
or 1 quarterback, 4 running backs, 4 receivers, and a tight end is where Coop's in.
I got to get my one homer in, and I do need a second quarterback.
Loser.
I'm going to go ahead and just say fuck it up.
Oh, we got
me some
Kirk
Kirko.
Cousins about a round early.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one.
Homer.
Homer. I wanted to get at least one Falcon.
Very much Homer pick.
But I don't need any more quarterbacks, so.
Nope, you're set on quarterback. Oh, we got Chase Brown.
Yeah, I'll take him. I got Joe
I don't like
Mixon.
Zach Moss, so I like Chase Brown. And in best ball, he can give you some big plays.
Yeah, and I had two running backs on that 14, so I had to make sure that I had two more that were not on a 14.
Yep. And then I got Henry Mixon, Gus Edwards, and Chase Brown to go with Patty Mahomes and Jaden Daniels. And receivers, Amon-Ra, Neighbors, Addison, and Christian Watson, and then Brock Bowers at tight end. Good squad so far.
It's only gonna
Balanced.
get better.
Balanced squad. Let's see. We'll go find Coops.
All right. So after Chase Brown, we had Rashid Shaheed, Trevor Lawrence, and then Adonai Mitchell go.
I like Adonai. Another rookie receiver there. Been pairing him up with Anthony Richardson quite a bit.
And there goes Javonte Williams.
Javante's interesting.
Like,
Being with Sean Payton, you kind of think, Kamara and Mark Ingram, like he likes to use his running backs. Can
he just
Javante
hasn't been
hold up?
healthy enough. Yeah, he just hasn't been healthy enough to.
They're gonna have to
get that
run.
compliment. So
They got Bo Nix and Sutton. But rookie quarterback, you're not going to put everything on his plate. So
no, yeah, Dalton Schultz go there at pick 129. Getting towards the end of round 11 here. There's 18 rounds in total.
been taking that Estime sometimes
Audric
towards at the end of the
Estime.
draft.
Yeah,
Like,
I
somebody's
like
going to
him.
run the ball in Denver. So if it's not Javante, maybe it's Estime.
He's an all around back, and just he did a little bit of everything at Notre Dame. Plus, he was pretty solid in pass blocking. So I think he could be a kid that finds his way out on the field quite a bit. All right, after Dalton Schultz there, we had Jahan Dotson, and then Jerome Ford, Jerry Jeudy, Blake Corum. That's interesting seeing Blake Corum go round 12 for somebody who could probably be in line for possibly getting
Yeah,
some.
Rams, Kyron, he hurt his ankle or something like that, I seen.
Kyron?
Yeah.
He's already missing a little bit of the offseason time.
We had Brandon Cooks at pick
gonna be Corum season.
134, Zach Charbonnet at 135, Matt Stafford, pick 136.
Nah.
We're into the 12th round.
Nah. Am I really going to get what I'm going to get?
Darnell
Darnell
Mooney.
Mooney at 5.
Nah.
Who you hoping for? Got Mayfield at
Yeah.
12-6.
Keep going. TikTok, this little bastard. Brushfire is going to snatch my... Oh, no, never mind. Dubam is.
Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
Is that your guy?
That was going to be my guy. But I got another guy to worry about. It's almost down to rookies.
It is getting down there quite a bit.
I like
Yeah, I'd
this
have a
one.
tough choice here. I kind of like the three receivers that are up there. Josh Downs, Dontavion Wicks, and Xavier Legette. Is the three on the board.
I'd feel a lot better about Xavier Legette if he had a real quarterback, but
You just hate Bryce Young.
he's not
You
a
never
real
know. He could
quarterback.
break out this year. Same with Quentin Johnston. He sucked last year, but man, there's nobody else there. I mean, the rookie, you got Josh Palmer, but he's gonna have a chance at least.
I'm gonna do the rookie thing, man.
Xavier Legette.
I'm gonna go from already.
I
This
like
is
it.
4.
All right.
I can't hate on Legette. First round wide receiver, getting him at the end of the 12th,
I
right
like,
around ADP.
like the way this kid played last year, and I think he could be a little bit better this year. So,
Josh Downs. Yep.
I think he'll have a little bit better rapport now. Have a full off season with AR, and
With as much as I've been taking Richardson, I've taken him in 6 drafts. I've taken Pittman in 4 with him. I've taken Downs in 4 of them.
Wicks, right?
Adonai in 5 of them. So I've been loading up those 3 receivers with Anthony Richardson. I think there might be one draft where I have all 3 of them.
Just stacked them all.
Just stacked all the Colts receivers passing game.
All right. After that, Rico Dottle went. After
Right.
Downs, and then Wicks, Jalen Wright, Komet. Oh, and then on to me.
Jalen Wright's interesting. If Mostert or Achane go down, Jalen Wright could get quite a bit of run.
I'm going to go ahead and take a kid that I think has a chance, too, to see some chance in the
Marshawn Lloyd,
backfield.
yep.
Take Marshawn Lloyd there.
I'm not a huge Josh Jacobs fan, so could see Lloyd taking some work for the years out for sure.
Oh, what do I got?
And a good offense.
14 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't want him. You know what?
Tick, tick, tock.
Tick, tick, tock.
You're going to get huge.
No, I'm not. I'm going to go Malachi Corley.
Malachi. I probably would have went Ricky Pearsall,
Nah.
but rookie receiver. You never know. Any of them could hit. This is about the range you see Kamani Vidal go. His ADP is, where is he at? He's at 160. But I've seen him go as high as back of the 12th and then a couple of times into the beginning of the 14th. But he usually, and I think his ADP must still be rising because he's almost always in the 13th round.
It just seems about the right range for him. Let's see. After Malachi, we had Aaron Rodgers, Ben Sinnott, Ricky Pearsall, Ray Davis, Kendre Miller. Miller's going to be one that's going to be interesting to see if he can maybe grab a little bit bigger back role in that Saints offense this year.
Yep, take a little bit more from Kamara. Well, they've got a new offensive coordinator in there.
So
Apparently last year they ran one of the most vanilla offenses in the league. No motions and stuff. So hopefully they get some creativeness. I think they got the Niners guy or something.
yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody took Huge. Then you got Luke Musgrave.
Yeah, they got Clint Kubiak.
Okay.
He was a passing game specialist for the Niners last year. And they ran one of the offenses that motioned the most. So we'll see. It can't be worse than last year. They were so gross last year.
Then we got Massage Watson goes. And then Jalen Polk.
Another rookie.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of
picks away
happens.
from Andy.
in
Andy's
England.
sitting with 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, and a tight end.
Yep, so we're going to have to address one of those areas.
3 rookie receivers, rookie tight end, rookie quarterback,
I told you, bud. We're gonna-
dynasty fever.
No.
He's on dynasty runs.
Let's see. We got Hunter Henry at 159, Dobbins.
There goes your Vidal guy.
There goes Vidal, 14.5. That's one of the later spots I've seen him go lately.
I was sitting here thinking, is he really going to drop to
That's
me?
his ADP, 160.5, but he's normally not there in the 14th, at least in the last few days I've been drafting. Everybody's on that guy. Bucky Irving, that's another one that's been kind
Good
of
late
creeping
round
up
pick.
boards.
I was kind of hoping if I didn't get Vidal, I was hoping Irving was going to drop to me, but apparently not.
I've got 5 Vidals, average of 155, and then I've got 4 Irvings at 171. I'm liking those 4 Irvings, 171. That's good value.
That is pretty good value.
Getting for Rashad White.
Russell
I mean, he's
Wilson.
not-
What?
Rashad White's not
Somebody
some amazing
took
running
Russell
back.
Wilson? No.
No, Roman.
Roman Wilson.
Roman Wilson.
Wide receiver.
Wow.
And Jermaine Burton went.
Rookie again from Pittsburgh.
rookies.
Burton rookie at Cincinnati.
And Andy.
Andy on the board.
Let's make it 7.
Getting
7
another
wide
receiver. Got
receivers.
Mike
Oh,
Wilson.
you prick.
Yeah, are you getting him? Not
Not
this
this
one.
time. Not
get him
this
in your
time.
next
Michael
one.
Wilson, Arizona's number 2.
All right, then I'll have to go with the backup here. And
So we got Andy with 7 receivers now.
Yeah,
I like it.
Take
And we got
that.
Luke McCaffrey off the board for Koop.
had to make sure I had enough.
Giving Koop 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 6 receivers, and a tight end. Koop squad. Loving that week 14 bye for his receivers. He's got 3 of them on that.
Who does?
Koop
I do.
Oh, yeah.
with 3 rookie receivers. Or no, Josh Downs just doesn't have a picture. Everybody else has a picture.
Yep, I got all my bye weeks all figured out, so.
Yeah, only one rookie wide receiver in week 14. So.
Oh, here you go again, bud.
All right. I gotta take him though.
No,
Just
you don't.
'cause
You don't. You do
I
not.
do need that second tight end.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Algier.
No.
Kate,
How'd you
I
guys
thought you were gonna
thinking?
say-
I'll
K.
go ahead
Otten.
take Kate Otten, see what happens. I'm hoping maybe another year with
That's funny. You took him at what pick?
171.
So I've taken him 4 times at an average of 171.75. So that's about where I take him. I like Kate Otten this late. I think he's a good value,
Good, I'm just
especially when you
wait.
wait on that tight end, that second tight end. He's a
Yeah.
good one to get this late.
I'll take him.
Oh, we got Algier off the board.
I'll take him. I need another running back.
Could be massive if Bijan goes down.
When?
Hey,
If
you
I don't-
knocked that
we don't-
off.
I don't
over there.
have
We
him in
don't-
anything, so when?
as a Falcons fan, don't talk that shit.
I will talk it all day.
At
to you.
Andy on X, if you want to get at him.
Yeah, just I'll read your comments and everything.
Oh shit. We are on X though at
When he
Smokers
says
Haven,
we, he's been-
605 Token
Been
Podcast.
practicing French because he wants to go over there to
Yep.
France.
Yep, I am. Wee wee.
Don't touch
Looking
it.
in the mirror again.
Let's scroll down this draft board a bit so people can see what's coming.
I only got one guy left on my queue.
I got a couple people
Oh,
here.
who stole my other guy? Oh, Trevor, there he is.
All right, I think
Going
I got,
into the end of round 15 here, about
many
to be
rounds
on the
is this?
turn. 18.
Oh, sweet.
18 rounder. The pre-draft ones are 20.
there goes Geno Smith.
The ones before the NFL draft. We're going to do more of these throughout the year. Or off season, I should say. And when they open up some more of the tournament ones, we'll have to try a couple of those too. Tournament style.
Yeah, those will be kind of interesting to see kind of how that goes.
Yeah. Figure June, July as we get kind of a little bit further into it, training camp and stuff. Run some of those.
Just looking at some of the people left, and it's like some interesting.
I wish there was a way on here where you could like, for instance, let's say like I have like my running backs are on 14-week bye. Delete the fucking running backs on my screen that have a 14-week bye.
Yeah. Filter them.
Like, get out of there. I want you on my team, but I just can't have you.
Like, get rid of all week 14.
If I'm looking at a certain position coming up, I'll hit the filter for it for that position, and then hit the stars on the guys I'm interested in. So if I'm avoiding a certain bye week or something, I don't worry too much about buys except at quarterback and tight end. If I'm only going 2 of each, I'd prefer not to have the same buy.
All right. There went Rashad Bateman, Javon Baker.
Another rookie.
It's weird to
rookie
see him
receivers
going
this year.
before Demario Douglas, who you'd think would have like the upper hand going into the offseason.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're a second-year receiver and your team drafts 2 rookie receivers,
Well, you need something because they didn't have anything.
no, they really don't have a lot. They got Juju, right?
No, he's
Oh,
gone.
is he gone?
I think he's gone.
Who?
Juju.
Yeah, he's with he just signed with somebody.
Juju is an American football wide receiver for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Still a Patriot.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I mean, he's not
Oh,
good
my
anymore,
goodness.
but
Dude, snatched my only guy out of my queue.
Demario Douglas or Rashawn?
Roshan.
Roshan.
The
All right.
Roshan
Well,
experience.
let's see. How much time we got? 14 seconds. What
Tick-tock.
week are you? You were a week. All right, we're gonna do this. Only because Aaron Rodgers is back, so I'm gonna take Tyler Conklin.
Tyler Conklin.
All right.
Got a second tight end to pair
did.
with Brock Bowers.
Yep.
You got him around later than ADP, so good value on Conklin.
Go ahead and take another young kid and just taking kind of flyers here.
Yeah, Koop taking Devontae Walker.
Another week 14 bye. God damn it. It's just
Rookie wide receiver for the Ravens. Yeah, you're loading up those
Week
Those,
14.
3 rookie wide receivers, and you got
No,
4
it's just only-
receivers on a bye.
Oh, yeah, 3 rookies.
Yeah, 3 rookies, 4 players total on a week 4 receivers on a week 14 bye. Loading up on that one though, you don't have to worry about on the rest of the season.
Be fine except for the last week.
After that, we had Khalil Herbert, Elijah Mitchell, Deonta Foreman. People just taking shots at running back.
It's fine. They've all avoided the guy I was looking at for running back, so I'm happy about that.
And
We got Chigo Conquo, and we got Koop on the clock again.
Deontay Foreman still plays.
2 picks to go, and we got Audric Estime. There we go, Estime off the board. That gives Koop 2 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 7 receivers, 2 tight ends, and we got Andy up with 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 7 receivers, 2 tight ends. Pretty similar rosters here, as far as count goes.
I like this guy, so I'm gonna take him. Maybe.
Who do you take?
Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd.
T-Boy.
Got the 8th receiver off the board.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at is another wide receiver. I'm just debating on which one to take here at this point.
I like Boyd. He's just been
He's
buried
always-
in Cincinnati.
yeah, he's
so
solid. When he throws the ball to him, he catches it. It's just hard to throw the ball to him when you got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase there.
yeah. And Mixon.
Yeah, but Mixon's more
We
of a
got
runner.
Justin Fields off the board.
Whoa.
Counting on Russell Wilson not being there.
Second half
Is that
of
the same
season.
team that drafted Russell Wilson?
No, Russell's still
Oh, is he
out
still?
there. The backup got taken before the starter. Just because of the rushing upside for Fields.
You got to assume that's the whole reason.
That's
I
probably,
heard a thing on Deshaun Watson. So if they were to move on from him this year, which they obviously won't, it's like a $200 million cap hit. If they move on from him next year, it's like 120, which they're not doing either, obviously. And then the year after that, it's like 70 something. But if they do like the June 1st thing, they could like split it.
yeah.
But
push a
it's
bunch
going to
of
be
it
at
down.
least 2026 before they have a chance to get away from Deshaun Watson. They better hope and pray he's good, or that Jameis Winston can take over,
And be a cheap
be a cheap
replacement.
alternative for a year or two.
Like,
So that
sorry.
cap hit's massive.
That's a huge cap
Yeah.
hit.
After Fields, we had Noah Fant, Demarcus Robinson, and Jalen Tolbert, who's been getting some hype a little bit.
Preseason.
Yeah,
Or
sounds like
camp
he's
hype.
taking some strides forward.
Bo Nix.
This time of year, everybody's taking strides. They're in the best shape of their life.
Well, yeah, they're all
All the
rested
news is
and-
bullshit right now, but we'll see.
Everybody
Tolbert's year
looks good
3
in shorts.
Yeah, he's a year 3 receiver. They really kind of needed a number 2 to step up. Brandon Cook's getting up there.
And
So we'll
he's
see.
had a chance to learn too, especially from Cooks, who's a good veteran, who's
And Lamb.
same type of player. So
We got Bo Nix, Jalen McMillan, another rookie receiver, Buccaneers, Keaton Mitchell.
is he even going to be back right away from that?
I doubt it.
What was it, an ACL that he had? I think
We're on
that's
the
what it was.
17 round 17 turn. Is that
Yep.
right?
And there goes last pick around 17 is Damian
This is our
Pierce.
last one.
Yep,
Last
going-
round.
Oh, somebody took Bryce Young.
The latest news on the ACL recovery is his return is not right around the corner. So that was from today.
Oof. And we had Tucker Kraft after Bryce Young. Yeah, I mean,
And I get to pick before you. Yeah.
that's right. I got 2 people picked out. You can't take them both.
I
so.
can too. Watch, Mo. I can't.
That was
take,
from NBC
I can't
Sports,
Even
if
take
I
my
have
one
to-
guy because this dude took it.
If I have to source my who I got that from. NBC Sports.
After Tucker Kraft, we had Tanks Bigsby and then DJ Chark Jr.
Bigsby being one of my late round round 18 picks. I have 3 of them at picks 209 on average. So yeah, like right here. If Etienne is inefficient again, Bigsby could get a lot of work.
Clyde Edwards-Alaire at pick 210.
Edwards.
Edwards.
Clyde
6
Edwards.
picks. Here we go.
And I know what I got right there. That's what I'm
There
shipping
goes
for.
Will Shipley.
Just because.
Homer. Homer.
Simpson.
You know who his homer pick is?
It is not. No, I guess it don't. No. Bushfire's there. He might be that listener.
Yeah.
2,
That
1,
would be
click,
funny.
click. My turn. Yes. It's because I'm gonna.
Alfred Morris?
I'm just kidding.
Russell Wilson.
God, I don't want to take that though.
Daniel Jones?
But I'm gonna just because.
Drake May. Homer.
D-May.
I only grabbed it for the simple
He's got
fact.
2 rookie quarterbacks on week 14 buys.
It's all right.
You got him around after ADP.
Here's where, okay. Rondale
let's
Moore or
see.
Brendan Rice?
Did you get any stacks?
I'll go ahead and take another
Somebody,
homer
I
pick.
was gonna try getting Marquise Brown on the wraparound, but somebody just snatched him.
Yeah.
All right.
No stacks.
One
I
more
like it,
homer
though,
pick.
other than the Drake May pick, but it's round 18, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I'm just taking a shot in the dark with that
Random
guy.
fucking homer.
Rondale Moore. Hey, he stacks with Cousins.
I almost
Yeah.
took that one.
At least you got a stack with Cousins. I'll give you that.
So this is the only stack I could get.
Oh, you got Dak and CD. That's a pretty good
Well,
stack.
for like looking at what I had available, I could
Yeah.
try to grab as a stack.
Yep.
Or as anything that was really the only stack that I could do
So I'm done.
at that point.
Yep. We're on the last pick of the draft.
Don't we
Yeah,
pick?
it just
Got picked.
went through, so completed.
So
it.
we got look at the rosters here real quick. We'll start with Andy's team, who had what pick did you have again, Andy?
Numero 4.
Pick
That's
4.
4. Numero 4.
So we got Patrick Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May at quarterback. Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Gus Edwards, Chase Brown, and Tyler Algier at running back. I like that mix. Amon-Ra, Malik Neighbors, Jordan Addison, Christian Watson, Xavier Legette, Malachi Corley, Michael Wilson, and Tyler Boyd at receiver. Really good top guys. And then some dart throws in there. Brock Bowers and Tyler Conklin. Brock Bowers really got dropped with the Raiders thing.
yeah.
I think he's going to be good. I'm still going to pick him in
I hope
spots.
so. He's on my team.
Let's see. Your team exposure. You've got 2 New York Jets
And one of
and
everything
then one
else.
of everything else.
It's like going to McDonald's and be like, I need 2 20-piece nuggets and one everything else.
Then you've got 4 guys on week 12 and week 14 buys.
All right, but I got those covered.
And go through your roster, Coop. I'm going to name this one. Let's see.
Put it rookie.
It's at the 22nd today, right?
Yeah.
Andy
Something rookie.
and Coop draft.
Versus Coop.
Yeah, Andy versus Coop.
Round 1. Fuck!
So starting off at quarterbacks, got Dak and Kirk. So
Homer.
solid there. Running backs, Rashad White, Aaron Jones, and then Pollard and Spears, Marshawn Lloyd, and then Audric Esme.
I like Spears. I'm high on him this year.
Pickle Spears.
Going to tight end here real quick. Then we
I like
got
those two.
Sam Laporta and K. Dotton for tight ends, which I like, solid duo. And then going to wide receiver, got CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, Zay Flowers, solid top 3. Followed by Keon Coleman, Josh Downs, Luke McCaffrey, Devontae Walker, and then Rondale Moore.
You and your week 12 and 14s.
Yeah, apparently I had a thing for that.
So, it won't change the team exposure on mine. So, what was your team exposures?
For mine, it looks like 3 from Tampa Bay. Or nope, I think that's including both drafts here.
Should just show. Oh, did you already click off the page it goes to at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't. I don't think it'll show it otherwise.
So, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a draft for you. We'll stop sharing that one.
Hey, let's start the next one.
I want to share this other. I'm going to share this thing real quick. Show how much of a nerd I am.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
It doesn't have the new one in there, obviously.
It hasn't even been a
But-
month since the draft has been over.
Yeah.
Like the
It hasn't.
NFL
Well, I
draft.
had 3 of them done before the draft. And then I've done 9 cents or 10. I set up this little sheet so I could just copy paste each draft into here and it'll automatically calculate add the share to them in the ADP where they got taken. Like Sutton, I'm pretty high on Sutton. I got him 5 times. Only 13 drafts, so
A little less
7
than
of Amari Cooper. So.
about 40%. So it's not a bad
lot less than Amari
percentage, not an
Cooper.
overshare. So
Mari's a little over 50. And and you're not going to get a guy in every draft. I don't care how much you like him. It's just not going to happen unless you reach like crazy.
yeah, and
But-
there's really no top end guys that you can really get a lot of shares on unless you have like
Yeah, that's why the guys you end up with, half your shares and aren't usually the Bijans and the Justin Jeffersons and stuff because you only get one shot at them. Like Justin Jefferson, I got 3 times at pick 5 or 6.
so.
Yeah, this will be fun though. I'm gonna do like 80 or 90 drafts, so
300 more.
it's gonna be fun to see. And we'll try to throw in a draft here maybe
Every so
like
often.
one a month, or maybe a couple in a month once we get up towards
Closer to season kickoff.
where draft fever kicks in.
Maybe we'll do something where we get some people that watch us to join us for one. And
Yeah, that'd be cool as shit. Somebody could jump in and draft with us.
that way we can
You guys want to do
see
a
how you
debate
do
next
against
week?
us. So.
Debate? Yeah.
It don't even have to be a debate. We'll just do this one.
You can switch to a different screen.
One rule in the NFL you would change. You don't have to answer now. You can bring it to next week.
One rule that we
Here's
would
it.
change in the NFL.
Oh, I know what mine is. It'll never happen.
Defenses and kickers are going to be in it, bud.
Well, I wouldn't get rid
That's
of
fantasy
defense,
football.
but
Yeah, you would.
maybe kickers. That would be an interest.
Always have to
just
go for
play it
2.
like it's Madden. Just you never kick or punt.
Always go for 2. Always going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I could do that.
Be interesting. Save you 2 roster spots. You don't have to have a kicker
Yeah.
or a punter.
Here you go. Here's a fun one. Time travel. Do you go to the future or the past? And you only get to go to one.
Do you get to come back to where you're at,
Yep.
or? Man, that is a good one.
I'd have to go to the past just so I could play the stock market enough to where, because you know which companies are going to blow up.
You can do that.
You
with
could do
the
it the
future.
reverse way too.
You can go to it in the
True.
future.
Figure out who won certain sporting events with the almanac.
Oh, Back to the Future style.
I think I got to do the future because as far as the past goes, I can look in books and see what happened in the past and read about it. Sometimes you can even watch movies about it.
But how close
Future.
to reality is it, though? If it,
What?
because does some of it get
Oh,
embellished
it
about
all
in
gets
the books and
it
all
all
that?
gets construed for sure.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
it gets.
All right, okay, hold on. Let's switch
But
this question up.
if you go to the future, that'd be just kind of cool to
So
see.
let's switch it up. You go to the future or the past, but you don't come back.
Oh,
Like,
then
once
I'm
you
going.
go, you're gone. You're gone. Like,
Go to the future.
Yeah. Like, I'm out.
Can't get rich that way though, because if you go to the past, you already know everything that happens as long as you know your history a little bit. Go to the future, you don't know anything that's about to happen. But I'd still go to the future.
But how far in the future do you
Is that-
go?
Not far
I
enough.
could actually answer this
That's
for him.
tough.
'cause
Yeah.
he's tired of fucking driving. You know how many times I got to hear about it?
all
tough
he has to
though.
do is get
If
into
you go
Uber
too
and
far
that's
into
all
the
he does.
future, are there humans left? So
Is
just
there a
AI
planet
take
left?
over? Like,
I don't know. You just type in a little number like the Back to the Future, and that's where you show up. It could be a day early. It could
maybe
be a
I
day,
just go like
3 hours.
20 years into the future, like 25. See what my grandkids are up to. Won't be too far. Like humans should still be in control.
Hopefully.
Maybe. I don't know. AI is going to take over real
If I learned
fast.
anything from Avengers,
AI is going to take over real fast, and then somebody's going to hold those Thanos rings. Have to decide if they blink out existence or not.
bam.
The Infinity
'Cause
Gauntlet.
we're worthless to
Stones.
once AI is going.
Everybody.
Humans are just a drag on resources.
Yeah, really.
Once we're not needed for work, then we're just you have to feed us, take care of us, give us something to do.
We're already straight.
Which I can understand why in like the Matrix they stuck them in little tubes and
Yeah, it was here.
like, here you go, live in that. We'll give
Sleep
you
away.
We'll give you VR. It'll feel like you have a life. Scary stuff. And we're way closer to it now than when that movie came out. And we're way closer to Idiocracy.
We are getting. I think we're getting closer to Idiocracy than we are anything else.
Yeah. Scary stuff. All right. Well, where are we at? Hour? Oh, that was, yeah. Good episode.
Good episode for the evening.
Hopefully we give us some comments. Let these guys know how you thought their draft went.
Hit us up on X.
Yep.
I already
Smoke us
know how
Haven
my draft went. My draft went fantastic.
at 605 Token Podcast.
Tell Andy how wrong he is and how much better of a job I did.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and lie to him. Whatever makes him feel better. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Trust me, I can take sarcastic from you guys.
you can email us 605 Token Podcast at Gmail.
You can, but I won't look at that.
No. You can hit us up on YouTube. Follow us. We're every Wednesday night, 7:30.
Well, hold
Rocking
on.
Come at you.
Hold on. There's
It's
special
also on
occasions.
Spotify.
like
Yeah,
4th
we
of
might just pop
July.
in with a random episode. That's why you should subscribe. So when we do a random one, you'll get notified.
Yeah. Have you guys found the
You don't want to
Easter
miss
eggs
us.
yet? Have you found the Easter eggs around them? Even to see if you guys would realize it. I mean, these guys don't even know they're out. He's
We
locking.
got a sweet new helmet signed by Tom Brady's dad.
Tom Brady's dad never played.
Did. Oh,
Yeah,
turn that a
Eli.
little bit so they can see who it is.
They can see it.
It's really glared. Give it just a little angle. Bam! Tom Brady's dad. Signed by Eli. The only man to own Tom Brady.
It's weird.
All right, guys. I think.
All
that
right,
is
till
all
next
for the week.
Wednesday.
Stay high, everybody.
Always.
Goosey.